Hey, everybody. I didn't realize, but I think I set the wrong time. So we're going live a few minutes early. Or late. I'm so sorry, everybody. I honestly thought that it was later. I'd set it for 7 p.m., but apparently not. So my bad. I hope you guys didn't wait too long for me. Wow. If that's true, I truly apologize. I am very sorry for screwing up the time. I really am. I'm just looking right now to make sure. I don't know. We'll see. Anyhow, we've got a great show tonight. I think we're going to have Tom on. Of course, we'll have Grumpus on. I'm trying to get Mike from Ketorific Journey on tonight. I want to talk tonight about viral videos. I think I had a video on Newsbreak go viral. It has over 117,000 views in 4 days. What? Dude, what? Here. Sorry, guy. My grandson. Anyhow, hey, Terry, how you doing, brother? Anyhow, 117,000 views in 4 days. And so I decided, that's the most I've ever had on any video. And, oh, my goodness. Still daylight? Yeah, it's still daylight, brother. Still daylight. Talking about Newsbreak right now. So, anyhow, I know, guys. Sorry. I really thought this thing wasn't live yet, and apparently it is. And I'm sorry. Anyhow, 117,000 views on this video, and it's still going. I Googled live, and nothing came up for me definitive. And I have to wonder, is it maybe based upon the platform you're on? Is it based upon how many views you got? How many hours, minutes, whatever? I don't know. All I know is this thing just keeps going and going and going. And I hope that I didn't jinx it by saying something. And I'm hoping that there's no end in sight on this because it's been a great video. Right on. Wow, 250,000 views on your last 3 vids. That's insane. Yeah, this one video is got, like I said, 117,000, and it's an old video. I mean, this video is from like 3 years ago that I decided to put in there as kind of just a placeholder. And what the hell? I'm going to put it out there. Boom! It took a day, and it just took off. And it's on 8 ways to eat pickled eggs, and it's not really got any subscribers. Addition, it hasn't gained any subscribers. It hasn't really got any comments, not really any shares, but it's getting viewed like crazy. And I'm like, yeah. We'll see what my next one is. I'm not 100% sure what that one's going to be, but we'll see. Hopefully this one doesn't peter out anytime soon. So tonight, one of the things I want to talk about too is the big collab coming up. It's in 2 weeks, Terry. We're going to need your help on this when it comes to, obviously, if you want to participate in it, of course, you're always welcome. But we want to broadcast it out there, and I know you have over 400 people in your group, and we want to be able to utilize that to just kind of get the word out. So if you can, appreciate it. But hopefully Tom will be on here in a few minutes. I can't believe I started this way too early. But anything else going on for you guys? I let's see. Holy cow, dude. Yeah. Oh, thank you, Terry. Holy cow. That is insane, Rob. Good for you, man. Good for you. Yeah, I've actually picked up a little bit on YouTube, which kind of surprised me. Not complaining there. Got some views. I just released a wonton mac and cheese video. I'm doing a series on tailgating / home gating, and it seems to be doing all right. So I'm pretty happy with it. And of course, the collab that we got coming up is Forever Poppers. And the last I heard, it was going to be Lee from Smoking Bears and me 2 weeks from tonight doing a live cook. And we get 1 hour. We can pre-prep everything, but we get 1 hour to put everything together. Let's see. Oh yeah, man, grand though. That's rocking, dude. That is rocking. I think I'm probably going to be hitting 350. Plus the 100 I'm going to make off of YouTube this month, and which is rare for me there as well. YouTube, I don't usually get crap, but had a couple super chats and very thankful for that. And that helped me out. I haven't been paid at all this year from YouTube. Matter of fact, for a while there, I was only doing, like $4 a month. As they do the math, you divide that by 30 or 31. You're talking pennies a day, which is still kind of the same way, but at least I'm up to about $5-6 a week now just off my videos they're picking up. And it's been pretty good because I've been doing that tailgating one and people seem to really tune in and like it. Let's see. Yeah, I know. Hey, I'll take what I can get, Rob. Tell you, take what I can get. But YouTube is YouTube, and I'm sure that the big guys, Instagram and Facebook, are pretty much the same way. They make it so difficult for you to be able to monetize that it's ridiculous. I mean, Facebook, I think you have to have 5,000 followers, and then you can get subscribers. But I have subscribers here, and I only got 2. Hey, 1 cent! Congratulations. That's been what, a year and a half? I don't even do Rumble anymore. I don't know. I just don't. Hey, that ain't bad. 1 cent. That better. That's 1 more cent you got. That's funny, dude. Well, I'm hoping Tom, like I said, Tom comes on here in a bit. He and I are kind of in the works of trying to come up with a different format for something else that he and I both can do. It's just in the preliminary stages of whatever it is that we want to do. Sorry, my big mug. I'm turning my fan on here. And yes, it is still got some sunshine here. It is, I don't know, probably 70 degrees. But underneath my patio, it's usually about 5 degrees more. I have it linked. Oh, Russell Brand. I like Russell Brand, but yeah, it seems like he's in a little bit of trouble. Dang. But anyhow, hey, we are at the time now that we're supposed to be going live. So you guys got like a pre-show. So thanks for hanging in there. I really appreciate it. And we'll see how long people come by. I swear, maybe it was just StreamYard that was messed up because it kept saying that I had 0 time left. That was like 10 minutes before. And I know that I set it for 7 p.m., but perhaps I set it for 7 p.m. Central Time. I didn't realize it. Could be. Other than that, the collab, like I said, I think it's going to be Lee and I. And if Lee can't, for some reason, make it, we're going to go to Plan B and get somebody else on. And either one of you want to be backup, please say so. Love to have you on. It's just there's no fancy camera work. I'm going to have probably both of my accounts running. Hey, look at that. It is Kenneth. Kenneth, he wants to be in this collab too, Forever Poppers. So like I said, I'm probably going to have both of my accounts running on StreamYard, but both of my YouTube accounts. That way I can have 2 cameras, and I'll have just like, this is my 4K camera, believe it or not, but I can only broadcast in 720 because I have the cheaper, the free version. But I also have a 10K floating around here, and of course, the laptop one is 720. But I really like this 4K one, but it's really good for filming like B-roll, and I've used it several times for being able to film B-roll. Let's see. I ordered some live podcast gear, so if it keeps doing well, I might do a couple live vids. Does Newsbreak offer live? I thought I read that somewhere, but I'm not 100% sure. I haven't been able to find it since. I've never done a live except in 2020 with Thricer, so yeah, that's okay. But like I said, I've never. Okay, YouTube. Yeah, absolutely. It's a great way to just reach out to your community and visit. And I know StreamYard allows you to broadcast on several different platforms like Facebook. There's a new one out there that Grumpus told me about a couple of weeks ago. I've been looking at it, and it is called, somebody just popped on. EVMUX. Definitely might be worth giving it a try. Holy moly, there he is. Mr.
Mike, what's
Drums
up,
himself. How are you, Tom?
all right. Am I getting any
Right on.
feedback?
Nope. Sounds good here.
I'm trying to avoid.
How about now?
Anything. No,
How about
better.
now? Yeah, how's your week been?
Productive, absolutely productive.
Yeah.
Yeah, you know, I feel like a little kid. You know, when you accomplish something, you know, woo. I got away from the walker.
Right on. Good for you, man.
Yeah, and I'm caning it now. And I tell you, feeling better, feeling really good, really
Right
good.
on. Out and about doing your thing.
Not too much, but you know,
Okay.
a little at a time.
Yeah.
Yeah, things are good, man. How you doing? All right?
I'm good. Doing really well. Just not sure if I started. Oh, my goatee's driving me nuts. I need to trim it back. I'm not sure if I started this earlier than I came on 10 minutes early, but
Okay.
it acted like, according to StreamYard, I was already supposed to be live because it says 00, starts in 00. I don't know if maybe StreamYard was jacked up or whatever.
I tell you, but everything's been going nuts lately with us. Okay, you know that mess with Drunken Chef.
Yeah.
Okay? And then whoever the hacker was took some of my stuff that I had involved with Chef. Okay, and reposted it.
Wow.
I mean, like four different things, and actually, because I had told them that the one live that we did with me and Mike and Chef, it was gone. It was taken out of my stuff.
Interesting. Wonder how that happened.
I don't know. I checked everything, and then what happened was because I take all the lives and I put them in under live.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, and I leave it with my regular videos. And after a day, bingo, it was back with my videos.
Okay. How odd.
Yeah, so I mean, just crazy stuff. But we got it squared away. I mean, I think he's getting it squared away.
There you go.
Anywho,
yeah, good show the other night the other day, by the way, Wednesday.
Yeah, that was
enjoyed that. You had a good guest. She had a lot of energy, man. Wow.
Boy, I tell you, that was one of the highest views that we had.
Saw that
since
we
started. You know what I mean? So,
very cool. No, she was just high octane, ready to go kind of person.
Yeah, and then now next week I'm going to have to put something up online. We're going to have to I'm going to have to skip Wednesday and do a Thursday. Lee's got something to do. Mike's doing something. Okay, he can't make it, and I have a doctor's appointment late in the afternoon.
Gotcha.
So
Thursday
we're going to do it Thursday. Push it off. I don't think it'll matter too much, but I'm going to do a live cook.
Right on.
So if you're off or whatever, you want to come up, we'll put you up. You can be as a moderator with
Thursday. I know I work. Are you going to do it normal time? 5 o'clock, 4 o'clock here?
Yeah.
No.
Yeah.
3 o'clock your time, 4 my time. That's the problem is I don't get off till 5.
It's not a big deal. I mean, it just I'm sure Mike will pop up somewhere along the line. Unbelievable.
Well, I could probably have my other laptop going, you know. Because they kind of frown on that with my work laptop.
I feel confident. What's up?
Bill Collins, I like it. Oh, my goatee's driving me nuts. I need to do something with it.
You know, since I couldn't get out of bed, I started growing.
Yeah.
Growing it out. I'm going to leave it.
I like it. Looks good on you. I've seen pictures of you with a beard before.
Well, I had one down there, like Lee. Unbelievable.
So you're going to do a live cook. You're going to do a live cook.
Yeah.
We're doing a live cook in 2 weeks on this show.
Mm-hmm.
I hope Lee can make it. If not, I was just asking the audience if anybody's willing to, step up and do it.
Yeah, I'm going to give it a shot. Here's what I'm doing. Our friend and everybody's friend out there, Mr. Grumpus, got me on with OSB. He sent me to a guy who explains it and stuff like that. And it sounds a little complicated, but all it is different wording for what you want to really do. You know what I mean?
Okay.
So I'm trying to experiment with. I have the same cameras, okay, identical. Mm-hmm. One's brand new. One's probably a year old already. But that was them cameras I had. They're poor man's GoPro.
Oh yeah.
Okay, so I mean they told me and the company, no, you call here no more.
Call.
No more.
You didn't get somebody from India? Oh,
no,
Mr. Gravy. Why are you calling us Mr. Gravy?
Is that beef gravy or pork gravy?
Yeah. Chicken? But we don't anyway, like beef here.
Yeah, but anyway, yeah, I mean, come on, really?
You like beef gravy? I hang up.
Yeah, there's a shortage of beef, but yeah, I mean of rice, but yet there's cows walking through your yard. I don't know. We'll get thrown off the air for that one.
Exactly. I have a lot of there's Mike, Terrific Mike. I do actually have a lot of Indian friends, and they are some of the funniest people I know. Oh, yeah. Hey, nothing but love. What is shaking?
MBL, what's up, brother?
Yeah, MBL.
Good guy.
Right got there. Mike on here.
Keto Mike.
More. Yep, Keto Mike. Glad to see him. Lee, he's still on vacation, or
who? Mike?
Lee.
Oh,
Mike's always on vacation. He's retired.
I don't know if he's still on vacation. He might be. Yeah, he might be.
Mike's always on vacation. That dude's retired. So
he
didn't do anything.
Yeah. I connected with Hell Yeah Barbecue, and
Rob's a character.
No, on Newsbreak. Okay.
Oh, okay.
Man, he's smacking the hell out of it.
Yes, he is.
Man, I said, well, I'm proud to know that, man, right there.
I signed him up, and I didn't get squat for it. I got squat. I got $250 for Bones, but I didn't get squat for Rob. So, well.
He's got a lot of good stuff on it, and I tell you what, the numbers are like, whew.
Yeah.
I put up a long form video on there, almost 9 minutes, and it just turned 10 grand.
Nice. I was talking earlier. That one video I was telling you about, 4 days got 117,000 views.
That one off the charts. That one there. Who knows? You know what I mean?
Okay, this is one I can't resist. This one. Mike, 4% answers from India. Mike, what country are you not
from?
Percent from? That's the question right there. You gotta love it. Mike's got a good sense of humor.
Yes, he does. Hey, to hang out with me, he does.
Yeah, you got to, man.
Unbelievable.
Yep. Now, Newsbreak is rocking. I'm not sure what it is. I noticed my views seem to slow down a little bit today. I had 18,000 the first day, and 13, and then I had like 34,000, and then whatever today is. Hey, look at that.
Mr. Grumpus.
Speaking of Grumpus, there's the man, the myth right there. No other Asian.
But I'm getting a little leery, Mike, with Newsbreak, because I'm getting a lot of good comments. Nothing negative. I don't know.
Yeah. I had this comment where I did this 4-part series that did okay, and it was on how to cooking a steak in a pan. And this guy goes, I love this video all the way up to the very end when he put it on a dirty plate. And I'm what? Who in the hell in their right mind is going to put something on a dirty plate? Oh, come on.
Unbelievable.
Delete.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah.
So
another guy today said, this guy is boring. He only does his pickled eggs and vinegar and pickle juice or something else. I don't know. Because I could show him blah, blah, blah. And I replied back, well, I'm looking forward to your video.
Yeah.
Really?
Do you have enough electricity in your mother's basement to make a video?
Exactly. Oh, my goodness. Look who it is. Boy, I haven't seen you on Friday Night Live in forever.
Whoa,
You
whoa, whoa,
speak of
whoa!
me, and here I am.
My brother from another mother. What's cooking there, brother?
Man, I'm a happy man.
All right, you got your hand back. Everything's going okay.
It's
Or is Paige out of town?
Mike.
Ah,
I'm doing good.
I got my cane, bro.
There
No
he
more,
is.
no more Walker. And
Look
if he
at
gives
that.
me any crap, I pull him in.
you could also use that for craps table.
Yeah,
For each other.
exactly. Yeah.
Yeah,
Big one.
yeah, yeah. There you go.
I just read, one of the actually from Newsbreak, the local news here. Okay, some lady I think was from either Illinois or Ohio. Okay,
Maybe India.
it could be at one of the casinos. Put $10 in. She bet $10 on. She didn't know what she was doing on a slot machine because they have different variations from 1 cent to 2 cents, but how many different lines you want, whatever.
Mhm.
Well, the one spin was $10 that she put in. She freaked out. Oh, I lost $10. Hit. Listen to this. Hit for 186,000 cash.
Dang. That ain't bad.
I said, boy, I'd like to hear her bitching and moaning now. Well,
Jean did something similar to that once. Not that much, but she was playing penny machines, and she put $1 in, and she hit $1, and she's like, "Oh no!" She won $800. You know.
Wow. Yeah.
Stephen and Jacqueline. Hey, Stephen.
Hey, Stephen.
Stephen, what's up, man?
Island brother.
Yeah. So yeah, things are looking up, getting around a little bit better. I actually had a. This is hysterical. I mean, my rant. I was going to do it on my other channel. Marie says, "You better not. Just leave it alone. Forget about it." The cost of my prescription. I'm in a donut hole right now, so people don't know what that is. You pay so much up until the actually you meet your provider, your insurance provider, and then you got to start paying almost like half of what they're doing. So I told you last week, mine was the one medication is $47 a month.
Yeah,
it jumped to $586. Okay.
Yeah.
So I can't do it. I can't get off it. There's no alternative. So now I got to drive every 2 weeks. That's not a big deal to go either see the cardiologist or my primary to get samples.
Oh my goodness.
And they only give you 2 weeks at a time. This is not going to go far.
Have you looked at GoodRx?
Yeah, they don't cover me because I have coverage.
All right.
I went to the company directly, Mike, and I'm on Social Security, and I make too much money to get into any kind of program.
How far is Mexico?
Go to Google. Yeah. Google Mark Cuban Pharmacy.
Oh yeah, he's doing stuff like that too. Yeah.
Oh really?
Yeah, and he's see if he doesn't have all the medicines there, but he has got quite a few that they are really reduced.
Yeah, this one here is like it came out in 2011. So after 20 years, they're supposed to make it generic. I'm just an old guy that pissing and moaning right now about.
Yeah.
Get off my lawn, but it's nuts. I mean, $587. I mean, really? And I say, well, there's nothing else we can do. Oh, there's something I can do. I'll beat the living hell out of you with my cane.
Okay.
After you leave the crap stable?
Yeah.
Okay. Tom, we have class here. You are urinating and
my breakfast
irritation.
That he is.
Oh my God.
So Mike, we've been talking about a collab.
Yes.
Probably heard us talking about it a time or two. There's Kent. Howdy, Kent. Steve, Mark, Jim, Rob, Bob, whatever your name is. Forever Poppers, and we're going to do it live. And the idea is, it's not a competition.
Yeah.
But the competition, there will be a competition with it, but it'll be for the audience.
Oh.
So what we were talking about last week, and Grumpus had a great idea, and Tom kind of filled in on it and added to it. I love this idea, is anytime, let's say I'm cooking and you're cooking, right?
Uh-huh.
So anytime one of us says Uncle Steve shake, somebody's got to mark it down. And after the end of the cook, which is 1 hour, then whoever guesses the right amount of times that the two cooks, the live cooks, said Uncle Steve shake, wins something.
All right.
Yep.
Yeah. Now,
And
my-
yes, Kent, we're doing a collab, and we're kicking it off 2 weeks from today with a live cook on this show.
but not everybody's cooking live at the same time.
Correct. And then after that, everybody just kind of falls in and they do their video, Forever Poppers. And then what we were thinking about doing is starting it up 2 weeks later, bringing 2 other people on to do a live as we keep the ball rolling. And then after the end of the month, then we do it again. And so we
Okay.
get 2 more
Yeah.
people to come on live
Yeah.
to do, let's say we're doing hot dogs.
Right.
And then these 2 people will kick off the next collab on the show.
Okay.
And it could be Kent and Grumpus are
Yeah.
the 2 people.
Mhm.
And, and if Uncle Steve wishes to sponsor that one, then we could do something around that. Maybe anytime somebody says keto or I don't know, whatever, StreamYard while those 2 are cooking.
Yeah.
At the end of the cook, they're the winner.
But
like
but in the same token, even that we're having people up cooking live, okay, as long as they hashtag poppers or something like that, and so that we can see that everybody else is doing it down the line. You know
Yeah.
what I mean?
Right.
And do it that way.
But the kicker is to be in the collab, at least on the online show, because Uncle Steve is sponsoring it. You have to use Uncle Steve Shake
Okay.
That's-
Okay.
to do it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I
if you-
definitely can do that.
Yep.
Now I will I will go, spoiler alert, my popper will not be a jalapeno or
That's fine.
anything hot. Because I have a missus that won't touch anything hot. It won't, I mean,
Well, it's funny you say that because Mr. Homeowner was on 2 weeks ago, and he wants to be a part of it, but he doesn't like jalapenos. So we kind of decided to go along the lines of whatever your interpretation of a popper is, right?
Okay.
So I'm finishing up a video. I got some Meat Church honey bacon rub, and I did popper boats, right? And it's just
yeah.
jalapenos in there. Hey, Louis. It's just jalapenos
Louis.
inside,
Louis.
with cream cheese
Mhm.
and extra sharp cheddar cheese. And then you take a brats, you cut it open, and you flatten it down, and you put your stuff in there, and you cook it for a half hour.
Hey, not
Ooh,
to
that
change,
sounds good.
yeah, not to change the subject too much, but
And
before
I'd end up with all of it because my wife ain't gonna touch it. 'Cause
before he
in
leaves
her
out
own
here,
words, she's a wimp.
did you see that Kent did really well in
He did.
man, he did really good.
Amazing, yeah. That last competition he did.
Yeah, he did.
But look at
really
that, 600 plus jalapeno popper sandwiches tomorrow. I'd like to see some pictures of that. That is incredible, Kent. I hope you post pictures, dude. That is 600 sandwiches.
Just see what Grumpa
Wow.
said. We can also pick any random word too. It doesn't have to.
Yeah,
be,
I think that's a great idea.
Yeah.
But I mean, if Uncle Steve is sponsoring it, it probably should have something to do with him.
Yeah.
I
What's
would
the old
think.
saying? Say the secret word.
Exactly. And the secret word
Say the
is
secret word and win it.
it's Chianti.
Yeah. There you go.
Use CJ's Uncle Steve Shake on your poppers. That's the California one, I think, isn't it? Is that CJ's? That's pretty good stuff too.
Yeah.
That is good. But some of us, and so that's one of the reasons why, like you guys do keto, so you don't really want the sugars. And Uncle Steve now has a keto version of a shake. So I don't think it should be limited to like we're only using Gator Shake or we're
Oh
only
yeah.
using
No,
this shake.
whatever, as long as it's
If-
an Uncle Steve
yeah.
product.
If it's Uncle
Correct.
Steve product, right.
Yeah.
There you go.
I say either this PSPG that he has that he's also sent it out to me to try, and it's really good. But I like Gator Shake, but I don't use a lot of it. I'm not.
Correct.
the way I cook, I don't like to use a lot of spices on it because I like to taste, the meats and and stuff like that. But it enhances it. It's really good.
I'll tell you what sounds good right there. What Rob said, that blackberry jam, that does sound good.
Oh,
Rob,
Yeah.
you're killing me, blackberry
oh
jam.
yeah.
That
Wow.
would put me 3 steps from the emergency room.
Oh, you are giving me some kind of an idea here.
Giving you some diabetic shock right there.
Yeah, exactly.
No, I got a way of doing that, and it won't do that.
Ah, very nice.
See, man's got his damn coat on again.
Uh,
So yeah, that's what we want to do. We're gonna, like I said, 2 weeks from tonight on the show, and we're just gonna do it and have a good time.
Yeah,
And
that's what it's
not
all
a
about.
competition between cooks. The cooks are just there to kick it off, have a good time, and Terry's going to help us out by advertising it on his Facebook group, and trying to get other people to put it
I
out
will
there.
put it up on mine also.
Yeah,
I
mine
have
too.
the Low carb connection and keto cooking for diabetes. Put it up on that.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I keep getting? I keep getting smacked down on not smacked down. I don't give a damn anyway, but on Facebook. Okay, all the reels I put up, I get. I must have 15 or 16 of them of strikes or whatever they call it on Facebook.
Oh, I get those all the time. I just delete them.
From Sony Music.
Oh, Sony, I don't get that. I just delete it. It's not.
So
You're not using
They would have already
Sony
done
stuff,
something.
are you?
So I wrote back to them. I said, so why, when it says you want to add music, you put up music and I add the music, now you want to take it down? I said, make up your mind what you want me to do. Either have music or not have music.
Correct.
Plain and simple,
Yeah.
But I got to tell you a quick, fast story.
The beauty is we're free advertisement.
Yeah.
This is funny as hell.
Okay. You got 1 minute, Tom. You do that in reverse, please.
Fast.
Since I couldn't walk back, a month ago. All right. I do most of the shopping. Okay. So Marika hates to go food shopping, any kind of shopping. So I get connected with, it's fun, Instacart.
Oh, yeah.
So now I fill out go online, very much store, and somebody picks up, and I had,
My garden, Tom.
yeah, I
Oh, my
know,
God.
right? Funny guy, you're a funny guy. So I turn around and I put an order in. So they had for jalapenos. Okay, we had just got done talking about doing this. Okay, so I told Marisa, I'm going to get a couple jalapenos. I'm going to try them out, try different things. Okay, no problem. So they were 90 cents a pound. Okay. So I said, a pound, give me a pound. Okay, put it down. When the guy came here and delivered, he did a real good job with everything else. 1 jalapeno.
9 cents.
They charged me 9 cents for it. So she says, Marie says, what are we going to do with it? I says, I got to save it. Back then it was 3 weeks. I got to save 3 weeks. Put it in the collab. Like that.
The 1 jalapeno collab.
Yeah,
Well, it's kind of
unbelievable.
funny. They got those shows that they got the 1 bite judging.
Yeah.
You could do the 1 jalapeno collab. You
Hey.
get 1 jalapeno to cook with.
Well, you took the word popper literally. It wasn't. It was popper, not poppers.
Yeah.
Popper, yeah. Jalapeno popper.
Yeah, Rob, I use
Rob,
that.
thank you.
Yeah, Rob, I use that same.
Take care, Rob.
YouTube, but on the shorts, you're allowed on YouTube anyway. You're allowed to use music. I get no strikes against it, and you get a certain amount of time with regular commercial music. But Facebook, boy, I tell you what,
And they have their own selection you can choose from.
yeah.
And same with Instagram. Well, they're the same company, but same with
Same
Instagram.
company. So if you use stuff that they're telling you to use, and then to get a bite on it, I don't make any money from there anyway. So
Yeah, I don't either.
I had.
News break, baby.
I've had 2 strikes, copyright strikes, and both were on shorts and both were involving music, and it was music that YouTube suggested, and I used, and then I got a strike.
well,
And
I
that's,
told all these about what happened to me with that stuff.
Yeah,
I had that free. You get this different type of music and different genres and a whole bit like that. So it was free. So I signed up and I took 1 song, right, and I put it on 77 of my videos every time. I put it up, put it on something else, another video, put it up, 77 of them. Well, they they sent out a thing. We are now charging for this app. Really, $14.99 a month. Bullshit. Oop, I hit that.
Exactly.
I deleted it. Well, I had a copyright strike on 77 of my videos. Yeah. So how do
I've only had one.
How do you change it? So I'm back. Now I'm paying the freight.
I had one, and I used a song from Chicago 16,
Mm-hmm.
and I got a strike, but only in places like, and I kid you not, I had to laugh, Syria, North Korea, Iran, Russia. I'm like, really? All these shitbox countries, I won't make any money off of this video if somebody watches it. Big deal.
Yeah.
I just left it.
North Korea not even supposed to have internet access.
Well, unless you're Kim Jong Un.
They have one jalapeno challenges.
Yeah. All that. Yeah. Their rub is tree bark.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah. Rub. They call it rub you long time. Man.
Yeah, they're changing it. That's sad, but
and that's the whole problem. I mean, like what happened with Chef. Okay, somebody actually took his channel over. They actually
that is crazy.
It shut everything down.
Was it random or somebody who just said, "I don't like Chef"? And
it came up as Tesla News.
Yeah.
Okay, and I mean,
that's the text you sent me the other day.
Yeah. And they had 4 of mine and one of Marie's, because what they did was they seen that Marie was connected with Devil Dog, and Devil Dog and Chef were together.
Gotcha.
Okay, so Marie had that, so we had to get. I mean, it just was a mess. You know? Hey, not for nothing, but MGM Grand, they shut that down. Multi-billion-dollar company, and they hacked it and shut everything down. You want to see the people trying to pay with money, and you want to see people trying to count the change. Most of the video machines were shut down.
Wow.
Yeah, and
so it only got the MGM Grand because Excalibur, New York. That's all part of that same company.
Yeah, but Caesars got hacked too.
Oh wow.
Yeah, and then whoever hacked it said to somebody at MGM, "How do you like me now?"
Because New York, Excalibur,
Damn
Luxor. There's like 5 of them that are all the same company right there in that little strip right there at the lower end of the strip.
Yep, exactly. Yeah. So now I think they're back up and running again, but Caesars actually paid their ransom.
I ain't paying.
Guys, I gotta turn my lights on,
man.
but I'm still listening.
Okay.
Talks amongst yourself.
Okay. Well, live from Las Vegas.
Live from Stone Mountain, Georgia.
Hey, Mike, I already told Dude, and I'm going to put it up. I'm going to put up another short video for Wednesday. I think we're going to skip Wednesday because I know you got something to do. I got something to do. Lee's not going to be around.
Right.
So
he's got the swim meet. Yeah.
Yeah, and then what we'll do is we'll do it Thursdays. That's good with you, right?
That's cool. Okay, I can do that.
All right. Well, I'm like I said with the live cook, and you can narrate it, and Lee coming in. Mike can't be there because he's working probably till 5, but he'll be on once we get going.
Yeah.
So yeah, we'll give that a shot.
We can do that. I like that.
Yeah.
That's good. That'll make that makes life a lot simpler.
Yeah.
I'll be the one teasing you guys from the side.
Constantly. Constantly.
Hey, if you can't tease me, then it ain't worth doing.
That's right.
Exactly. I still don't like that light. Dang it. I'm working on it.
It's called Get a Brighter Bulb.
Mrs. Dude swapped out lights because she's a photographer.
Okay.
She gave me all of her older ones, and I'm still trying to figure out how to.
Okay, you got to swing for the 60 watt.
Well, there's 60 watt in there, but I'm a pretty dim bulb myself.
Yeah.
Hey.
You don't want an oven light or a refrigerator light.
Well, see, that's why I have multiple personalities. Each of them have their own light. So
exactly. Yep. Yeah, that's how it works.
Boy. Oh boy! Oh boy! Oh boy!
That's the
That way-
4%. That's the
that way, I
4%
may not-
talking.
I may not be the brightest bulb in the pack, but I got the brightest pack.
Johnny Mike, that's the 4% talking.
Yeah. Get off my grass. Lance, my man, what's cooking, brother?
Folks, I'm here to tell you, when I saw that on that Ancestry.com that I had 4% from South Asia and it had India circled, I'm like,
Hey boys, what's up? What's up?
hey,
Lance, my
Dog,
man, how you
nice.
doing?
how's it
Dude.
going?
What's up? Just cool. How you guys going?
Good, Stephen. How about yourself, brother?
Not too bad. We got some rain today.
Did
Pretty
you?
Oh, hey.
Hey, it
I'll
rained.
take it.
It
No,
poured
easy.
here yesterday
Football.
in the
That's,
desert.
that's a
Holy
great
crap.
comment. No
Very
easy
nice.
bake
What's up?
oven bulbs.
Are you in the, I don't know, where you're at, is it in the typical hurricane path? Or
Yes,
is it
yeah.
below, it's below it, or is it below it?
Kind of in between.
Okay, because I know like Aruba and Curacao, it never gets that low.
You're lower than them, though, aren't you? Or you're on the same? Yeah, but he's closer to the Atlantic than
Right.
they are.
Yeah,
Right.
So they kinda-
straight across from North Carolina.
Stephen, no, he's right above Venezuela.
Yeah, close to Venezuela.
yeah,
Real close to Venezuela.
yeah, because you got Curacao and Trinidad right there close to Venezuela.
Yeah.
Oh.
And I want to
Yes,
go to
you can
both
hit
of them. I want to go to both. Bad.
Yes. Mm-hmm. We got Lance in the house. What is up,
Hey,
Lance?
Lance.
Love that comment about the no bake oven bulb.
Oh,
Yeah.
yeah, I saw that. You're right. No easy bake oven bulbs. I like that. I meant to
Oh,
comment.
they're brighter than me sometimes. So
I hear you.
yeah.
Man, I had a cousin who had one of those growing up. I burnt the ever-loving snot out of my hand on that thing.
Yeah. What is it,
That
like
rascal got hot.
15-watt bulb, or I mean,
It
it's
got
crazy.
hot.
You gotta bake them Barbie cakes.
That's because it was made in the U.S.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Now it won't get hot
Yeah.
But I
because that
had,
plastic will burn.
yeah.
And you know what I had to call maintenance for because the lifetime light bulb blew out in my hallway.
Oh man.
You can't make this crap up. You really can't.
You can't.
I had
Yeah.
somebody tell me, so I used the LED bulbs, and
Yeah.
they said, well, you can't put them in the landfill. That you can't send them to the landfill. And I said, well, what am I supposed to do with them? Well, I said, where do I send them? Can I recycle them? Well, no, but I said, what am I supposed to do? Get a bucket and just let them stack up?
No, you put them in your garden. Put them in your garden for fertilizer.
Seriously?
Yeah, they dig it up with your hands.
Oh, right. Yeah.
You think your hands messed up now, man?
Oh, yeah.
4%.
That
That's the 4% talking right there.
Yeah.
Too funny.
They said, I'm like, I'm going to just buy a bunch of daggum 5-gallon buckets and I'm just going to start throwing them in there and then I'll be saving them like pennies.
Yeah, it's all that mercury that's in them, I guess.
Yeah, that's what he said. He said they got mercury in them. I said, they got lined landfills. What, they ain't going to cause no problems?
Exactly. And isn't mercury a natural ingredient anyways?
It occurs naturally in the earth. So what the heck?
Wonder if I can
Like
make a
lead.
gravy out of it.
Remember, as a kid, we used to go gold panning, and our scoutmaster was like, "Look for the mercury in the water." What the hell does mercury look like in water, man?
So that's like people who tell me, for a while I was doing a lot of catfish and stuff like that. Oh, you got to be careful with that. It's a lot of mercury in it. I said, in every one?
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Did you noodle? Will you stick your hand down in there and pull them out?
Yeah.
Those guys are nuts.
I have.
Noodle.
That was not the 4%.
See, I can't do that because that's not keto. Noodling.
Noodling.
Like
Too many
that.
carbs in that.
Yeah, too many carbs in that noodle.
So
No, they do it here.
So
What's
dude,
that?
dude, you finally sift out all the or iron out all the things for the live cooks.
Yep, I think we're ready.
Yeah.
Yeah, we're just waiting on Lee.
Yeah.
I haven't seen Leah around. I don't think I
He
don't
did
I
one.
don't
He did a video a little while ago. I think a little while ago. He
not,
put one
Oh,
out.
he
not too
put one
sure.
out the other day.
I didn't
Lee's
get
up
no
in.
notifications. So
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm not
Yeah.
going to bug him yet, but if I don't hear something by next week, I'll start looking for a backup.
Yeah. Lee's up in Delaware vacationing with the Bidens.
Yeah.
Wait a minute, is it Biden? No, he was in India. Sorry, 4%.
Yeah.
He's
Uh,
back.
4%.
Yeah,
Unbelievable.
I'm not. Hey, but I ain't a 1%er.
He's up there. He's looking for the missing tax forms.
You know that. You know that. I wonder if folks realize there's actually two definitions for that 1%er.
Yeah,
Yeah, you got the biker 1%er, and then you got the rich 1%ers.
yeah. Well, I'm not on that one.
No, but I'm here to tell you, it does not take as much money as you would think to be in that club.
What, the biker one?
No, the 1%er for money. The 1% for money.
I'm sure the biker one probably not as much either, but
Yeah.
No.
The longevity of it, it's not that great.
No.
exactly. You probably have better
Yeah.
chance at the other 1%er.
Yeah.
Amen to that. Yeah, I'll be short timing in there probably.
Yeah, I know I would. Holy crap. So what do they consider a 1%er? The good side. Well, not the biker side, the other side. I'm not even sure that's the good side.
At one time, it was making $250,000 or more a year.
That's long gone now.
Yeah,
Well, I make that on YouTube.
yeah. There you go. Because you own the big time.
Yeah, that is long gone.
Yeah.
So, Mike, the changes you were talking about with videos, linking them to your long form on your shorts.
Mhm.
Okay. I put one up the other day, and all of a sudden it popped up on the short itself, the arrow.
Mhm.
Pointed the arrow and went right to the video.
Yeah, pretty cool.
See, I ain't seen that not one time.
Now, do you make your short? Do you do your short? You do everything on your phone, right,
Me,
Mike? Mike.
the
Mike.
dude. Yeah, I do it all on my phone.
Yeah, I do the shorts on my phone also, but what I understand is going to start letting you do it from your PC.
You can do it from your PC. You can load it from your phone. That's fine. It's doing that link to a specific video has to be done on your PC.
Yeah.
I don't know if that changes at some point or not, but you have
Okay.
to physically log into your PC, go to
but
your stuff.
I still think you might be able to do it on your smartphone, because your smartphone has you could format your smartphone to a desktop,
Mhm.
I try to make the remix from it.
Like if you're going to Chrome on your phone, on your smartphone, and you click the three dots, a menu will come down. And if you scroll straight down, you should see something say desktop.
Mhm.
Click on that. And like if you're going to YouTube, you'll get the same format as your PC.
Okay. Now, see, Stephen, what I did was,
There you go. Does that feel better? Is that better? Is that better? Is that better, Lance?
Lance is on fire tonight, man.
He is. He is.
Ooh.
Unbelievable.
Oh man.
So what I normally do, Stephen, with that is I'll take I'll download a piece from my long form, and I'll send it to my editor, and then I can do from the editor, and I can shrink it up that way because I have a where I can put what size, like 720 or 1080p, something like that. I can switch it vertical, whatever, and I might do everything that way, and then I can put it up, and then it comes up short. Anything else, it don't come up.
Wow.
I just went back to my editor on my laptop. I decided that it was time because I learned a real cool trick. I learned how to, I film off my iPhone and it's a single shot, but I learned how to pan in
And,
do the editing and pan out. Yeah, that's cool, man. It's so cool to do.
I started doing that probably about four videos back. I started using it. I used to use it before, but not as often.
Mm-hmm.
But now I try to do it in like in almost every frame.
Okay. Well, doing it from the phone and stuff like that. Like tonight, I just put one up. In fact, I don't even know how it did, but just easy with the phone rather than go through all that stuff. I
Bro,
tell you
come
what,
here.
when I went to put, wait a minute, hold on, I'm backing up. A little to the right. Oh, a little to the left. Come on back. Come on.
Mom back.
Mom
Come
back.
back. Come on. Oh, okay, we're good.
You got to do it like a southerner. Moan back.
Mom back.
Ay. Too funny. But anyway, I get a message, how you get stuff from Google,
Mm-hmm.
about, how to enhance your channel and stuff like that.
Oh yeah.
You know what they said? Have you ever tried shorts? Who are you talking to?
You the shorts king.
Who are you talking to? Shorts.
No kidding.
You get more with the shorts at it. Okay. Well,
See,
whatever.
I've stopped doing shorts. I
did for a while too.
Yeah.
well,
50-50.
when I found out that they don't count for watch time until you get monetized, I said, why am I wasting my time on this now? I'll do it later.
But see here, the advantage to that is, Mike, is being at all the shorts that I have, I can reload them again, put them back up again, different titles, different music, or different ways of doing it, and putting them up again. Now you start getting the watch hours for it.
You got jalapenos on the way, Tom.
Uh-oh. All right.
Oh yes.
And here's the funny part about this. Going back to that story real fast. I always get 5 or 6 bags of pork rinds. Okay. And what I do with the pork rinds, I grind them up for when I do any kind of frying or breading or anything else like that. So the guy was attentive. He said, I'm trying to figure out what you do with all them. What do you do with all them pork rinds? I said, I bread jalapenos with them, but they're a little short today.
Man, them things, I like just eating I use them as nachos. I use them just as a snack. Pork rinds are great.
Lance, you're 100% right, buddy. 100% right. I just do it to change it. I'm tired of looking at the same screen all the time when I go back into my studio. Let's see what we got here.
Anybody new in there? Looking to see if there's.
Yeah, Lance is going a bit off rail on his last 2 videos there, trying to kill me.
Lance. Yeah, he did that.
Only you need dealing with crabs right now.
The crab.
Crab balls. Crab balls.
Stephen can't have shellfish. That's
see.
right.
Crab has balls, huh?
Hey,
I never knew that fish had balls. I never knew that.
Yeah. Come on. Good Morning Vietnam. When they talk about fish ball soup, you're like, fish had balls. And fish ball soup. You go, I don't know. Fish had balls.
with the fastest woman on earth in that movie too. Look at him. Look at her. There she is again. She's making good time.
She's
Dragon
fast
lady.
as hell.
Man, she's fast.
Oh, I love that show. Such a good show.
Yes, it is. I got to tell you now. You said you couldn't taste the smoke taste anymore. Hey, I don't care. Them things look good. Those crab balls look good. Call them what you want. Crab rounds, crab balls, whatever.
Who's got the crabs?
Fish ball. Fish ball soup.
Got the crabs.
Fish balls.
Unbelievable.
Probably the best show
Crab
out there.
fritters.
Crab fritters. Oh, crab fritters sound good.
Yeah.
With fish ball soup.
Crab puppies.
That's hush puppies.
Not if you put crab in it.
Starving pig. Oh my goodness, that's a guy I haven't seen in a long
Hey
time.
there.
Donnell, what's up?
What is up? Darnell. What is up, brother?
I haven't seen him in a while.
Oh, I haven't seen Darnell in forever. Good guy. Such a good guy. Veteran.
200.
So, Steven, what do you got going on? Got any good cooks coming up? Or
Nothing much for this weekend. Did some garden work today, mowed the lawn.
Mhm.
So tomorrow I have some plants to prune. So
Yeah, I'm going to be watching the boys. I got a brisket point at the store, and it was 50% off. I bought it immediately. It's got some nice fat in it. I threw it in the freezer. So I'm probably going to do a video with it and do some
Crab balls.
fish ball, crab ball, and fish ball. No,
okay.
burnt ends.
When you buy a brisket or tri-tip, whatever, do you trim it up before you freeze it if you're going to freeze it?
Mm-mm.
I've never bought a brisket before. I just happened to see this one sitting there, and I thought, damn, 50% off too. There was another one at the store today, and it wasn't. So
I've never trimmed it up either because and then I thought about it while I was watching a video while they were trimming it, and I'm like, I wonder if you're supposed to trim it before you put it in the freezer.
I wouldn't think so.
That's
Darnell,
what I
I'm sorry
said.
to hear that, man. So sad. Sorry to hear that,
Oh, I'm
brother.
sorry.
Oh, sorry to hear.
Yeah,
Sorry.
my
yeah,
condolences,
that's my
man.
condolences. You and the family.
Yes. That's a hard thing to go through no matter what when it happens. There's never a good time.
I have a feeling I'm about ready to go through it.
Uh-oh.
Yeah. I hope not. I hope I'm wrong, but my old man's having heart problems.
I'm so sorry,
He
dude.
goes in.
Oh.
He had a heart attack 20 years ago, and he's got sarcoidosis, but we'll see. I think he's just ornery. Maybe he has a little congestion, but the doctor's whipping up a whole slew of tests for him, and we'll see. He was my age when he had his heart attack.
How old of a man is he?
He'll be 80 in a month.
Oh, well.
Well, I lost my daddy when I was 15 years old.
Oh, wow. And my mom was 14 when she lost her mom.
Yep.
Yeah.
It's tough. It's tough.
Yeah. My grandma turns 100 on Sunday. I'm like,
oh, there you go. There you go.
Can't get to see her this weekend, but we're thinking about leaving next Saturday morning and coming back Sunday. Go visit her. She's 4.5 hours. I haven't seen her in like 6 years.
Does she live over in Oregon too?
No, she lives in Washington, a place called Richland, Washington.
Okay.
And I consider Richland my hometown. I still have a lot of family there, and I live there. But I was born about 20 miles west of Richland.
Oh, wow.
But yeah, I'd like to see her. Supposedly she's doing great. I just was talking to a cousin right before we went live, and he was saying she's doing great and going over this weekend. I'm going to send her flowers tomorrow.
My mother-in-law was 103.
Wow. That's awesome,
moly.
dude. You know, you got to wonder how is that in her family, or was her mom that way?
No. Actually, you know what? Her couple sisters made it up to mid-90s and stuff like that. So, I mean, it's Marie's mom, so I'm freaking doomed. It'll be a story. It'll be a good one.
There you go.
I've been watching a thing on. You ever heard of Blue Zones? Yeah. I've been watching a couple of things on those, and they don't really have anything in common other than they're extreme type B people who like to drink wine.
Yeah, but see, Mike, we are like the Horn of Plenty. Okay, so we can go to different specialty stores and get different stuff. Okay, but our generation, is tied into fast, quick, processed, industrial made foods.
Correct. Which
people in the blue zone, they eat off the land. They eat, they raise their animals for consumption. Okay, they fish. They eat all kind. Like Greece. Everybody says, well, the Mediterranean diet is perfect for you. No, it's not. I'm not used to eating that kind of stuff.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? But I mean, just look at the people sit down and drink wine. There was a thing the other day. Don't let the doctors fool you about having alcohol in moderation.
Hmm.
You know, one glass of wine, really? You know, that's like Lay's potato chip. Can you just have one? You know?
No.
So,
Are you kidding me?
So that's, you know, if your body's used to it, and you don't abuse it. Okay. I'm fine. I can drink wine and actually the next morning, I'll do my blood sugar's down.
And it's red wine, right?
Yeah, exactly. That's why I drink
Yeah.
Chianti.
I
Chianti's
used
a
to have
blend.
I used to have
Unless-
high cholesterol, and I discovered I became a wine snob, right?
Mhm.
And I remember going to the doctor, and he said, "Well, your cholesterol is 225. I'm not too concerned about it. We'll see you next year." And I started getting into red wines, Merlots and Cabs. God, it was like it came down to 215, but the good cholesterol was through the freaking roof. The doctor's like, "I've never seen this before." I go, "I drink a lot of red wine." And he goes, "Oh, that makes sense."
Yeah.
What was your HDL?
It was. This was 20 years ago. I'm going to be honest with you, Mike. I don't remember.
See,
I just
that's
remember
where,
it came in at 215 was my cholesterol.
see, that's where right now everybody's
super
at that impasse right now with the doctors. Not to get boring with this stuff here, but there are actually other doctors that are on YouTube. I mean, you got Sean Baker, you got Barry, you got Westman, you got a couple cardiologists that are saying it's all bullcrap. You know what I mean? And that we are so attuned to, well, don't eat too much red meat because you know your cholesterol and stuff. Our body makes cholesterol. Our body also makes sugar. So, but we never gave our body the opportunity to run on ketones because we're constantly shoving, you know, sweets and carbs and stuff in our mouth with it. But once you get to that point, when you make that transition over, I'm telling you, I felt great.
Yeah.
You know, I mean, it's just unbelievable. So when I go to the doctor's office and they do the blood, and the first time he looked at my paperwork and he looked at me and looked, what's going on here? Is your cholesterol I was 121. That's too low. Okay, as far as you know, these YouTube doctors and stuff. So, but anyway, yeah, the red wine, I'll swear by it. That and Johnny Walker Black too. I'll swear by that one too.
Is that Buddy?
No.
Is that Buddy talking?
No. I don't know where that's coming from.
I think it's Buddy Steven's dog.
Yeah, that's Buddy.
Buddy,
Oh,
hi,
see,
Buddy.
my dog's name's Buddy too.
Oh,
One of my dogs is named Buddy.
wow, Grandpa's found out the psychiatric hospital and one assisted living. That's crazy.
Well, I mean,
That's got to be the hardest thing in the world is putting your parents or your dad or your mom or whatever into assisted living.
I'm gonna send this one to you, Mike. You're on Facebook quite a bit. There's a guy who his dad is just turned 91, and he's got dementia. Okay, and he puts these little shorts up. I'm telling you, I feel so bad for this poor guy. The guy was a dentist before, so they come from a pretty predominant family. And the guy, you see the old guy come out of the bedroom, and he's going, "Where am I, Dad? You're at our house, and this and that. Well, where's my keys? Well, Dad, they told you couldn't drive 10 years ago. Who told me that? By the way, where's my wallet?" And the guy looks the camera on him. And so they do a series every day. And you can just see the decline on this poor guy. You know what I mean?
Oh, it's so bad.
Yeah, it's a shame. Man. Wow.
Yeah, my grandma's neighbor wrote a book on it, and he's been dead for 15 years, but he wrote a book with somebody, and they went through the progression of when shortly after he was diagnosed, he decided, I need to document this. And originally it was for his family. Nice guy.
Yeah.
But it got to the point that my grandma lives about 3 miles from the Columbia River.
Okay.
And he ended up at the Columbia River sitting there and didn't even, before he started realizing what the hell was going on.
Yeah.
Grumpus, look at that.
Yo, my
got
man.
room for one more?
Hey,
I do. For you always.
Talking about the dad not driving anymore.
Hey, Grumpus, what's up?
Hey,
I got
Steve,
the
Tom,
ultimate story.
Mike.
Hey, Grumpus. I got the perfect story on driving and taking the keys away. I got a buddy that he said when his daddy got to a certain age, they said, "Dad, you can't drive anymore. And he says, my brother is the one that went over to break the news to him and get the keys from him. So his dad, he walks in, he tells him, Dad, you can't drive anymore. And he tells him why. And his dad said, okay. He goes, keys are upstairs on the dresser. So his brother goes upstairs. As soon as he gets to the top of the stairs, he hears the front door shut.
Wow.
And so he comes back down the stairs, and there's Dad getting in the car, fixing to drive off. He said, I was going to get one more ride in. He said,
and see where I live, there's more EMTs coming in here than Grubhub. I mean, it's like almost like every hour. I said to change the name of where I live instead of what it is to the Roach Motel. You check in, but you don't check out.
Check out, yeah.
That's a shame. But
I will have to check that out. I like Stained. I do. So I'll have to check out that, Lance. Thank you. Oh, I don't know. I'm not looking forward to it, but it's part of lilife. My kids are going to have to do the same thing for me.
Yeah. I told my kids, they were talking about, I was talking about getting older, and I said, well, there's one thing for sure. I know what y'all are going to do with me. And they said, what's that? And I said, y'all going to put my old ass in a home. I said, y'all going to find a home somewhere, because I know you ain't going to let me come live with you.
I hope there's a lot of chicks there, though.
Yeah. My daughter said the same thing about me. She's like, I'm not changing your diaper.
Yeah, exactly.
And then my number 2 granddaughter, she's 22 this year. God bless her. She is one of the most loving people you ever saw in your whole life. She says, Papa, you can come live with me anytime.
Yeah.
Bring you a check.
Exactly.
Well, she is my mini me.
Uh-oh.
She is, the two of us get each other so well.
You have to leave her the lab coat.
Yeah. I'll leave her the channel for sure.
Another thing, what do we do with our channels when it's time?
There was a big thing on that, Mike.
Just let them run.
Let them run. People are leaving their channels in their will.
No kidding.
Yeah,
It makes sense, I guess.
I see one guy said, no, he said, I'm leaving my channel in the will that, actually to his wife first if he passed. And when she went, it was, in the will to pass it on to either grandkids or somebody like that. By that time, it's $1 million check a month.
Exactly, but it probably won't be worth much.
Yeah.
Unbelievable.
Oh, great. Another $1 million check, Dad.
Yeah.
Mine will be $1 million yen.
Some guy talking about eating no sugar.
Do y'all remember Phil Rogers and Phil and Florence? Stephen probably does.
Yeah. I posted something on my community page.
His channel is still going. He died maybe 3 years ago?
Yeah, 3 years ago. Yeah.
He's at 2.5K or 12.5K right now, and he was at 8 when he died.
I'll be damned.
I was looking at, and I love the guy to death. He hasn't posted for about a year. Behind the Garage Barbecue, Craig.
Yeah, I haven't seen anything out of Craig in a long time.
His channel is still growing,
Facebook,
and he hasn't posted anything for a year. I'm like,
I see
I've
him on
been
Facebook.
posting. I've been
Craig,
posting.
he mostly posts shorts on his channel now.
Okay.
And he does more Instagram and Facebook.
Yeah. I like Craig. He's a good
his
guy.
channel's still growing and doesn't do much.
Have you ever?
That's what I need to do.
Have you ever checked out Butter Bob Briggs?
No.
He quit making videos. Oh, I don't know, 5 years ago or more. He's still growing, and he stopped because he's basically. I don't know why. There's all kind of speculative reasons as to why. One, he lost interest. Two, he said all he wanted to say and said, I'm done. But he wrote a book.
Okay. Yeah, I remember you telling me about that, Mike.
And the book is called Butter Makes My Pants Fall Off.
Yeah. I'm sorry, Mike.
I'm telling you, go watch some of his stuff. It is really his chicken thighs. he fries chicken thighs in lard,
Wow.
and he was a big guy, and he lost all kind of weight doing keto and eating a high fat, low carb, and he talks about it, and he is very passionate and lives in North Carolina, I believe.
Yeah, I think
Okay.
so. Yeah.
But go
I,
check out his channel, Butter Bob Briggs.
Today,
Bob Briggs,
I
okay.
always listen to Sirius XM, okay, and at the 60 station on, okay, because I'm getting ready to go back playing again, probably in a couple of weeks, but I'm switching things up. I'm going with a dance band and a little bit of country and, you know, little stuff like that. So
Well, now you know you can't dance right now.
you watch me cut a rug, brother.
Not right now, you can't.
I know.
That's what I'm saying. Right now, you can barely walk.
I turn around and listen to this DJ on there, and they read clips from the news and stuff. So this one guy puts up on, I think it was Facebook or some social media outlet, okay, that he has stage 4 colon cancer. Okay, set up a GoFundMe, the whole bit. Okay, but the guy is a poker player.
Poker player, yeah, I heard something about that. Yeah.
And
Right.
it was a $10,000 buy-in at one of the casinos out here.
Oh,
Okay.
wow.
And in his, I guess, in his attempt to get into the poker game, but through his GoFundMe stuff, 30 grand he made
Wow.
on that, and then
Man.
then confessed that he didn't have stage 4 colon cancer. He played and lost, got out of the tournament, all this, so that left him with $20,000. Okay. Then he turns around and says, well, I'm not going to give it back because I believe I have undiagnosed breast cancer. Okay. I said, you need a right hook to your nose and then one kick in the nuts.
Isn't that
I mean,
right in the fish balls, man.
Yeah. Well, I mean, what a piece of junk that guy was. I mean, holy crap! And then the DJ played "I'm a Loser" by the Beatles and a couple of songs. Yeah. Sad how people are like that.
Yeah, it's crazy. That's one of the reasons why I don't contribute to that. Two, I'm broke, but but one is you never know. If it were somebody I was close to, I would. But I did one person, and I never got a thank you for it. Never.
Wow.
Actually, I've done two. I did one on YouTube. I did two. Lee thanked me for it. I gave him 100, and I gave somebody else 100. Never heard back.
I mean,
not even
some people like that you
or
know
nothing.
you can help out. Hey, I had back in the day. I had a Saturday morning was ugly for me getting up because I worked all night and everything like that. I had a guy knock on the door. I said, "You son of a-" I'm trying to sleep." I go and I open up the door. Jehovah's Witness. Okay, had the whole paper, the whole bit. He says, "I'm here." I said, "Come on in, have a seat." So I says, "All right, tell me about your story. What do you want to tell me?" He went like looking around. And he says, "Wow, sorry." He says, "I don't have nothing." I says, "Well, you're knocking on the door. You want 10 cents for the paper and stuff like that. I'm going to tell you my story." I said, "You don't have anything?" He said, "I don't have anything because I never got this far."
I'd give that guy a dime just for that.
Yeah.
My grandpa's was named Joseph Henry Wolford, JHW, and his brand was J and W, and then a little line between the part of the J that went down in the W, right? So it looked like JW. And I remember somebody making a comment about his brand, asking it, JW, that's not for Jehovah's Witness.
Oh, me.
Funny. Grumpus, what's up, man? How you been?
Just hanging in there, surviving another week.
Yeah.
How's the weather on your end?
It's been under triple digits all week.
Yay.
Oh, it's felt amazing.
I bet. No,
We had a massive rainstorm yesterday. I mean, just unbelievable.
But
Yeah,
when
you were
get
talking
rain,
about that
you
when
got-
when we were coming off the live. You were saying, "Wow, it's pouring down rain here."
Unbelievable.
I came home from work. Came home from work Monday night, and a 12-inch tree branch had fallen out of my oak tree.
Ooh,
It crossed my
another one?
driveway. Crossed my
Dang.
yeah, it was another one. And
Jesus.
unfortunately, my neighbors, we had a leak at the curb on the utility side. They fixed it a couple of weeks ago. And in the process, they had to tear up my neighbor's driveway and report. So they just report it Monday morning. And I told my neighbors, don't park on the curb, because that's what they were going to do. They got nice vehicles. I said, park them up my driveway. I got plenty of room. Don't want them to get hit by a car. So she parked up in my driveway. Everybody was at work except for her, because she works at home. And this branch come right down on top of her car.
Oh, my Lord.
So I'm fighting with homeowners now on whether or not they should cover that or act of God and all that kind of stuff.
No
One of
good
them
deed
weeks.
shall go unpunished.
One of them weeks.
Good God
Wow.
Almighty.
But what's the luck?
What's the odds?
You want a
Yeah.
car to hit them at the curb, so you put them in my driveway and a tree fall
Bang.
on
You should,
top of it.
Wow.
you should have a pin stuck in you. Something. No, I didn't mean that.
I mean, it was
That's
a third of
crazy.
the tree. Third of the tree fell off.
Dang.
But I think it probably stems back to the storm we've had and the drought.
Yeah.
Mm.
A lot of trees have been going down in my neighborhood, and I think it's from the drought
Wow.
this year and last summer.
Yeah.
Well,
Other than that, everything's been going great.
Yeah, sounds like it. Yeah.
Hey, Grumps, that guy,
Especially dead.
that guy you sent me, he's getting me through.
Oh, what do you think of him? He's
Yeah.
a character, isn't he?
I had a couple of them. I had to go through a couple times, just keep watching over and over again. 'Cause
Yeah. You got to
big
kind of
trick-
pause. You got to kind of pause and digest, because he goes through stuff pretty fast.
and the terminology is a lot different. You know what I mean?
But he's my go-to guy, man.
So we're going to give it a shot. I'm going to keep playing with it, and it seems like it's going to work.
That's what I'm using right now.
Okay.
In
Tom,
fact,
do you want to be the trainer of the group there?
in fact, I'm a little sidetracked because I got the game going.
Tom, are you ready to be the trainer for our group so we can all know how to do this?
Oh no, you don't want me to teach you. No. Push the thing, push that over there, push that, get that thing out of the hell out of the way. Hit that knob, everything's different. I'm
We
like from
don't-
a foreign.
well,
Yeah,
since
I
you're
gotta
down to the cane, we're gonna call you tripod, and not for good reasons.
Hey, I was offered to be in a three-legged race today. Unbelievable.
Oh, too funny. Too funny.
Unbelievable. I had one old guy tell me the other day. He says, "What's wrong with you?" I'm walking with the walker. I said, "I can't shit." He went, and I'm walking with the walker. He went, "Oh, okay. Take care. Yeah, take care."
Yeah, that makes total sense.
That's funny. That's hilarious.
Shit.
That'll shut him down in a hurry.
Yeah, I mean, come on.
Yeah, what else you want to know?
I can't fly. You know what I mean? I should have said. Unbelievable.
Man,
Too funny.
talking about can't fly.
I got a question for you
I
guys.
had
Go ahead. Mike.
I had to transport a prisoner from the county that I worked at to Columbus, Georgia, which is right over by the Alabama line. And it was about a hour and a half trip there and an hour and a half trip back. And that was where the mental hospital was for us, the regional hospital. Well, I walked back into the sheriff's office in about 2.5 hours. And I mean, I made hellacious time and got back to the sheriff's office. There's a sheriff. He sees me coming in. He said, "I told you to get on over there to Columbus with this guy." I said, "Yes, sir. I'm back." And he goes, "What the hell did you do, fly?" I said, "No, sir. I couldn't get the landing gear up."
You sure he said told, not toad? I
Yeah.
told you.
Hey, Mike, I just got a brainstorm.
Uh-oh.
Yeah, there's smoke flying everywhere. Ray,
Uh-oh.
shut
Look out.
the smoke detector off. What we got to do is we got to do another collab coming up. All right, with Bloody Marys.
Ooh, I'm in.
Yeah, I'm in twice, man.
Outrageous
I
Bloody
want to be a
Marys.
judge.
Yeah, there you go. Oh,
Yeah,
man.
I seen one today. I said,
Hmm.
"Oh my God, look at this!" I told Marie that's a lunch right there.
No kidding. You see the
I mean,
stuff they put on, like all the bacon and
The
everything they put
chocolate-covered
on. You're just like,
bacon, crab,
good Lord.
lobster claws. And,
Yeah, it ain't your mom's Bloody Mary anymore.
Oh,
Holy
no.
crap.
No.
That's right. We have to taste them.
But
I haven't had a drink in a month because of the medication I'm on, but I tell you what, I'm gonna break that cycle pretty soon.
Look out, all the Chianti in town.
Yeah, I got a message from Italy. Hey, come on, my feet are getting cold. I need to get in there. Start matching them up.
let's see. It's probably been a year since I've had a drink.
Really?
Good for you.
Yeah. It's not that I have a problem with it, just hadn't had a desire.
We're gonna change that.
I'm here to tell you, I could suck the bottom out of a beer can in college.
I'm at this stage right now. It's like when I feel it.
Yeah, I stopped drinking every Sunday night.
Yeah.
Well, I had
Whether
a,
I am in.
I had
Look
a
at
friend
that.
who,
Talk about generic beer. Actually, this is a thing called 10 Barrels. And this is one of their more popular beers. They used to be owned by Budweiser, but they just got sold.
Yeah.
But I love the generic look to it. It just
I love
remember
that.
drinking it
I
crap
love
back
that.
in the day. But
Chris Rock said he would go to the store and he said, "Hey, Mama, can we get some Fruit Loops?" He went over to the black and white box that said Loops.
you guys ever try or have like Schaefer's and Schaefer's Light back in the
oh
day?
yeah. Oh yeah.
Yeah, they had the fish on there. I remember when I was
Yeah.
working at a grocery store, this old fart comes, "Hey, where's your fish beer?" I know exactly what he was talking about. Oh, Schaefer's. Yeah, it's down there.
There
Yeah, and there was
somebody on-
another one that was like Schaefer's, and I can't call what the name of it was.
Oh, you said Valentine.
Yeah, Valentine,
Becky's.
I have that. Yeah, I've had
Hams.
that.
I mean, I remember drinking hams and Oli. My
Uh,
first beer was an Oli.
My dad loved Wrangell beer. Okay, you couldn't find it, and they opened back up again, and they got crazy again, and then went away. It was like the worst beer you could drink. You know what I mean?
Stroh's.
Stroh's. Stroh's, yeah. I remember.
Stroh's
I
was
had
made by Schaefer.
Yeah, exactly.
Yes. Yep. Hey, Marcel in the house. How are you, my
Hi,
friend?
Marcel.
Awesome.
So
Hi.
I had a friend years ago who threw these outrageous parties. I mean, to the point that the house would be packed and the room would just sway back and forth, right? And he had 2 pop machines, and they all said Bud Light, Miller Light, Coors, same as his taps upstairs. The only reason why I know this is because I used to supply him with the beer because of the job I had at the store, and they were all Heidelberg. This is some cheap $25 keg where Bud Light was going to be $50. Right, all 3 taps would say Bud Light, Miller, Coors Light, whatever. But his machine had like Budweiser, but same thing, right? You put your quarter in, press a button, and you get Stroh's.
Wow. Me, Grumpus, and Mike know the day before they come out with light beer. There was no such thing. No
Yeah.
such thing.
Oh yeah, I remember when they came out with that. That
Oh,
was
no light beer.
Yeah,
None. No.
you couldn't find a light beer.
Awesome. Good evening.
Yeah. Hey, and where I lived in New Jersey, Sunday, you couldn't buy packaged goods,
Yeah, you couldn't
Really?
here in Georgia
But-
for the longest time.
but you could buy a quart container of draft beer from the bar. Okay, so Sunday, yeah.
Sounds
I
like
mean,
Utah.
My dad would go get 4 containers. Okay. Watch the Mets. Okay. And next thing you know, you hit a car, back into town again, get a couple more.
Wow.
We've only gone to Sunday sales here in Georgia within the last, I don't know, 12, 15 years. It was, there was Sunday sales, but not packaged. And it was for consumption only. consumption on premise, and man, that talk about your
Traffic jams.
yeah, and they couldn't open up before 12:30.
Yeah.
They had to, and I'm like, why not let them open up earlier than that? That way you get them off the street before church is let out.
Yeah. Nobody would go to church.
Yeah,
Yeah, you got to go to church first, man.
You get ahead of that wave of Baptist.
yeah. Well, y'all know the difference between a Baptist and a Methodist. The
No.
Methodist will talk to you in the liquor store.
Yeah, exactly.
That sounds like a Mormon joke for here.
Yeah.
Yeah. If you go fishing with a Mormon and you bring beer, how do you make sure you're the only one who drinks the beer? Bring another Mormon.
Palm Beach. I like that.
Some of my best friends are Mormons, so and they tell a joke like that too. But
Yeah, about 25 years ago, you could not buy any alcohol here on a Sunday as well.
Really?
things have changed, man.
Yeah, I think it used to be like that here years and years ago.
That's for Patrick.
Years ago as well too, like on a Thursday, all the mini shops used to close half day.
Okay.
That's-
I know here you
But
cannot buy.
all that has changed now. Has no public holiday, everything for sale.
Wow.
Wow.
I know here there are 4 holidays that you cannot purchase or drink hard alcohol at a bar. Labor Day, Memorial Day, Easter, and Thanksgiving.
Wow.
Why Christmas? I don't know. But
Wow.
if you could find a bar open on Christmas, have at it, man.
Yeah, that's like where I live. You know, geez, you can't
No,
get any kind of
that's
liquor.
24/7, dude.
You don't ever sleep.
The only day we don't sell alcohol from 6 to 6 is on election day.
Okay.
Really?
That's the only day for the year that you wouldn't get no alcohol to buy
Oh yeah, you can,
until after 6 in the evening.
I remember walking out of Margaritaville in Vegas with a huge ass margarita at 2:00 in the morning and finding a cab.
Yeah. Yeah.
Because
I'm-
Margaritaville closed at 2, so they kicked our asses out.
Yeah.
And I had won $250 on a slot machine, so I was ready to go buy a $30 margarita.
We have bars that open 24 hours.
Yeah, yeah. I had, you know what? When I first came out here, we go into this Italian restaurant all the time, and I'm saying, how are they making money? I mean, as far as at the bar with the liquor and stuff, okay. But then I watch and I'm saying, I see the bar fill up. Everybody's playing because they got the slot machines right in the bar.
You know, poker machines and stuff. Yeah.
And so I said, how, we're going to order dinner, sitting at the bar, we're going to order dinner here because she couldn't get a reservation. We sat at the bar. Okay, we ordered appetizers to start with. And they come out with this little plastic thing that hangs on the bar. And here's your food. Cling! Hitting, come on, Jax, come on! But the longer you play, I mean, you can get shit faced, okay? Until say to the girl, even if you win, you know what I mean? Let me have my tab now.
We have casinos here where most of our casinos here, long as you're gambling, you don't have to purchase no alcohol. Free alcohol and free eats.
Yeah. Now there's a place that opened up. I can't remember the name of it now, but it does like appetizers, okay? And as long as you're playing, okay, bring out appetizers, nothing junk, pretty good stuff, and your drinks, and keep on going. But it's a higher end and as far as what you bet, what your wager is. So pretty wild.
Yeah, you get the free drinks, and they're like, when you're gambling, you get the free drinks, but they're watered down big time. Or
yeah.
My favorite is Malibu, coconut Malibu and diet, and I get like this much. Let's go like this. Get about this much alcohol and that much diet.
Malibu's a nice coconut. I drink that straight on ice.
Oh, coconut rum, right out of the bottle, man. Not a problem.
Y'all know I was in police work before I retired, and
yeah,
we would always every election, there would be somebody ask me, say, well, what time can the bars open up? Because I know they can't open during election day, while election's going on. So what time can they open up? I said, there's no restriction to doing that. There's not. I said, no. Yeah, they can go in there and drink. Hey, we got to have a reason to, or an excuse as to why these people got elected.
Yeah, exactly.